Hello everyone, I am going to explain question number 18th from exercise 3.2, and this question belongs from 12th class maths. And student, it's a very important question, so I request from you all, mark it the question as important. Means you must revise it before appearing for any examination. So I'm just reading the question. If A equal to a given matrix and I is the identity matrix of order 2, so if, as I told you before, if order is given like this, in which only one number is written, as you know that in order, number of columns and number of rows both are written, first number of rows and then number of columns. So in order, two number used to come in multiplication, but if in order only single number is appearing, means it's a square matrix. So I is a identity matrix, and you know that identity matrix is always a square matrix, and its order is 2, means it's 2 by 2, rows is also 2 and columns is also 2. So I is the identity matrix of order 2, means it's a square matrix of order 2 by 2, and then these two informations are given to us, and with the help of this we have to show I plus A, means identity matrix plus the given matrix is equal with the product of I minus A and multiplied by this matrix. So we'll start it. Left and right side separately we'll solve. First we'll write down the given thing. So they had given us the matrix A, so that I wrote. So I wrote the given matrix A here. I assume it as equation 1. And left hand side, in left hand side what we have to prove? I plus A. So I started to solve the left hand side. So I plus A, so I is a square matrix of order 2 by 2, A matrix I wrote as it is, and now we have to add them. So to add it, the corresponding elements we have to add. So 1 plus 0 is 1, then 0 plus minus 10 alpha by 2 is alpha by minus 10 alpha by 2. Like this I added the corresponding elements. So like this we obtained our left hand side. So left hand side is easily be obtained. Right hand side is very little bit calculative. Only calculative, not difficult. Now the right hand side. We started the right hand side. I minus A multiplied by the given matrix. Now I minus A. So I is a square matrix and A is another a square matrix. Now since they are in the small bracket already given in the question, so that small bracket I wrote like this, and in this small bracket you have to write down these both the matrices, unless the meaning will change, student. That's why write in the same way. Conclusion is, first we have to subtract them, and then whatever result will come, that result will multiply by the matrix. So it is only possible if we use the brackets properly. Now here, so first in this step what the changes I had done is I wrote as it is and A I wrote as it is. Now here you just see one very basic concept is there. Here you have angles alpha by 2, but here the angle is alpha. So to multiply them, if directly we are going to multiply these matrices, student, then it's going to be very complicated. We will not get any result because the angles are going to be different. That's why for the convenience, we'll change this alpha as alpha by 2. So we can write this alpha as 2 multiplied by alpha by 2, meaning is same. This is also cos alpha, and here also we have cos alpha. In the same way, everywhere the alpha will change as 2 multiplied by alpha by 2, so that the angle in the complete equation remain same, and easily we can multiply them, and we can conclude, we can use any formula for that. Now after that, since here we have tan alpha by 2, so the cos 2 theta's formula you might know, means you already had learnt in 11th class. 2 theta is 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. From there I replaced the cos 2 theta's formula. So it's going to be, I am just writing here, it will behave as cos 2 theta. Cos 2 theta. So what is theta here? Alpha by 2. Theta is alpha by 2. Now cos 2 theta formula is, I'm just, you might not able to see it. Cos 2 theta's formula is 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. So when 2 theta is there, that time here only theta appeared. This 2 is vanished. 2 is not there. That's why. So to write down its answer is going to be 1 minus tan squared theta. What is theta here? Alpha by 2. So like this I obtained this answer. So it is the formula of cos 2 theta here. So I hope it's clear to you. Cos 2 theta formula I wrote here. I not mentioned in the reason because of lack of space, but I request from you in the copies you just mention the formulas also. So cos 2 theta formula I used here. In the same way sin 2 theta formula is 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. So theta is alpha by 2. In the same way here also sin 2 theta, theta is what? Alpha by 2. So sin 2 theta formula, and here also cos 2 theta formula. So conclusion is this second matrix I completely change in the terms of tan alpha by 2 so that it can be resemble with the previous matrix, that is this one. Now how I obtain this matrix? I subtracted them. So when we'll subtract 1 minus 0 is 1, then 0 minus minus. So minus minus is going to be positive tan alpha by 2, then 0 minus tan alpha by 2, and 1 minus 0 is 1. So I subtracted and resultant matrix I wrote here, and here what I had done, I use cos 2 theta and sin 2 theta's formula. And the formulas are very you already learned in 11th class, and here since of lack of space I not wrote the formula. I request from you that after this step you just write down, you must write the formulas of sin 2 theta and cos 2 theta's formula. Now here let me shift it to the full screen. Now you can see this is the product of the two matrices. So huge matrices we have, this is first matrix and this one is second matrix. So first row multiplied by first column. So 1 multiplied by this, we will get this term as it is. Then tan alpha by 2 will multiply by this. So you will get here tan alpha by 2 multiplied by this is going to be tan square alpha by 2. So that I wrote here. Again I am repeating, I hope you are getting it. First row multiplied by the first column. So 1 will multiply by this. So result is same. And then tan alpha by 2 will multiply by this. So tan alpha by 2 and tan alpha by 2 is going to be tan square alpha by 2. And middle addition symbol we have to write down. Similarly, first row will multiply by the second column. So this 1 will multiply by this minus 2 tan alpha by 2. So we will obtain this. And then this tan alpha by 2 will multiply by this. So this tan alpha by 2 will multiply by this term. So this will enter in the bracket and it will multiply by both. So here you will get tan alpha by 2 and it's going to be tan cube alpha by 2. So how we obtain this? First row multiplied by the second column. So 1 will multiply by this term. So this term as it is appeared here. Now this term, when you will multiply this term by tan alpha by 2, this tan alpha by 2 inside the bracket it will multiply by both, and this 1 is going to convert as tan alpha by 2 and square you already have. Now one more tan alpha by 2 will multiply by this, so it is going to be tan cube alpha by 2 and denominator as it is. So like this we had obtained the first row multiplied by first column and second column in these two places. Now here second row will multiply by the first column. So this tan alpha by 2 will multiply here. So sign will change. So tan alpha by 2 and minus into minus is going to be plus tan cube alpha by 2. So product of these two I wrote here. Now this 1 multiplied by this term as it is. Now again this second row will multiply by the second column. So minus tan alpha by 2 will multiply this. So minus minus plus 2, 10 is only 10. And here also 10, so they will multiply and it's going to be tan square alpha by 2 denominator as it is. Then 1 will multiply by this term, so this term will come as it is. So it's the simple the product of two matrices. So I hope it's clear to you. Once you just write it and by your own self you just try to do it, you will achieve these steps very easily. Now calculations. Now just see the students, we have to add the two fractions, and two fractions we have to add by taking the LCM, and denominators are same, so directly you can add them. So this minus tan square alpha by 2 and this 2 tan square alpha by 2 will get subtract. So it's going to be now the next step is going to be their addition. So they will get subtract and plus minus minus and sign of big number, so plus will come here. In the same way, take LCM and subtract it. So this minus 2 tan alpha by 2 I wrote here as it is, and this tan alpha by, because plus sign is there, so sign will not change as it is, and I took the LCM, so denominator only once, just write down. And here this minus tan alpha, because we have to add the fraction, so I took the LCM and denominator is same, so denominator will come once. Now directly you can add plus and minus the like terms. So this tan alpha by 2 is negative and this is positive. So plus minus minus and sign of big number. So positive tan alpha by 2 came here. This tan cube alpha by 2 as it is. In the same way here also I wrote this term as it is, and with plus symbol, there is plus symbol, so no sign change, and I wrote them as it is. So simply I took the LCM, and wherever easily I can do plus and minus I had done, unless I wrote them after opening the numerators bracket, I wrote them as it is. Now after this, what I had done, just see here the numerator is same with the numerator, so they got cancelled and answer is 1. Now here these two are same, so means like terms, so plus minus minus and sign of big number, so you will, their result is going to be minus tan alpha by 2 only. So here what you have to get, these two's answer is going to be only minus tan alpha by 2. So this is also minus tan alpha by 2, and here also minus tan cube alpha by 2. So both have minus sign. So minus tan alpha by 2 just take common. So from here what is remain? Only 1. And here you will get tan square alpha by 2, and minus we took outside, so it is going to be positive. Again I am repeating. These two terms are plus minus and minus. I know big number. So these two terms result is minus tan alpha by 2. So minus tan alpha by 2, and here also minus tan cube alpha by 2. So you can take minus tan alpha by 2 common, and here plus 1 is remain, and here plus tan square alpha by 2 is remain. Now let me erase this rough work. Now after this, so this term I obtained here. Now their result, here also you can take tan alpha by 2 common. So when you take tan alpha by 2 common from here, you are remain with 1 minus tan square alpha by 2, and here these two terms, 2 tan square alpha by 2 and minus tan square alpha by 2 are like terms, so you can subtract them. So sign of big number, that's why plus tan square alpha by 2 appeared. Now you can see that these numerator and denominator are same, so they will cancel. So we are remain with this, and this is our right hand side. And left hand side also you can see, you can rewind the video, you can see the left hand side is also same. So from equation second, in second we had the left hand side, equation second and third, the both left hand side and right hand sides are equal. So like this we had proved the required result. So important question, I request from you all, practice it properly so that you can get the concept. Further, if you have any doubt, you can write in comment so that I can clear out your doubts. Now you can download the content of video in PDF from description given below. Thank you for watching.